What is going on, people on the internet? In today's video, we got this detail over here with the Dodge Dart, I believe it is. But this is a full interior detail right here, and exterior as well, but just mainly focused on the full interior because somebody had puked in that passenger seat. So we're gonna get that taken care of. Of course, that is an upcharge when you're doing something like this. So you can always, the good part about having your own mobile detail business is you can choose your own prices, your own add-ons, and what you choose to upcharge and what you don't choose to upcharge. So it is completely up to you. Yeah, Dodge Dart. And unpack all the equipment from the car, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna set you up on a tripod and we'll get right to it. So with every detail, we're gonna go ahead and start with taking out all the trash, all the personal belongings, and the floor mats as well. We're gonna take those out, put those aside, and then we're gonna go ahead and start working on the primary vacuum if the car needs it, or if not, in this case, in my previous video, like I did show, I like to do the shampooing first because of the carpet bomber that I use by P&S. It does get a little bit foamy, and the last thing you want is to do all the plastic trims and then the seats, and then it just splatters everywhere and you have to redo your work. So I like to go ahead and hit the shampoo first, and then after that we work on the plastic pieces. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. So I just got done doing a pre-vacuum on the entire car. You don't have to get it perfect. You don't want to spend too much time doing that because you are gonna have to do a final vacuum after you hit all the plastics and do everything else. So I just went ahead and hit that, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start doing the shampooing on the driver's seat, but I'm gonna go ahead and just spray a little bit on some spots that I feel like are gonna be a little bit difficult to take out. I'm just gonna spray a little bit there. Let the carpet bomber do his job, let it eat it up a little bit. I just scratched my car. Nice. But yeah, you just spray this. I'm gonna spray this on here. Spray a lot of it on there and just let that eat up a little bit. But yeah, so you can spray that a little bit on there. Go ahead and let the carpet bomber do his job, let it eat up a little bit. And we're gonna go start on the driver's side and do the entire extraction on that side. And let that sit there, eat it up a little bit, and then do the whole entire rest of it. So if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I do have all of my equipment, my extractor, everything to make the setup, all the fittings, pretty much exactly everything that I bought in order to make that setup is in the link in the description below. So if you're wondering about any of the equipment or the products that I use, go ahead and look in the description of the video. Everything will be on there, a link on Amazon. So if you need anything that I have, go ahead and check it out, click on the link, and it'll take you straight to it, and then you go ahead and buy it from there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to the interior plastic pieces or any leather pieces depending on the vehicle. We're going to get hit with the Tornador first, and then we're going to go ahead and hit everything with the P&S Express Interior, detail brush, Scrub Ninja, microfiber towels, and we'll get to that in just a second. So I'm not sure if you're able to see it on there, but as soon as I hit the Tornador, there's a bunch of hair and dust flying literally like all around the car. I'm not sure if you saw that or not, but if you were able to, that's why I said to not take too long on your primary vacuum, on your first vacuum they do on the car. Just make it short, quick. Don't try to pick up everything. Just try and pick up whatever you can, and then just go back and do that at the final vacuum, because as soon as you hit the Torador or dust anything off, everything will just on the carpet, on the lower surfaces of the vehicle, will just be dirty again. So just go ahead and Torador first, or do a light vacuum first, shampoo if you have to, Torador, and then at the very end, after you get all the plastics and the windows, you go ahead and do the final vacuum. Once we're in the interior, what I like to carry with me, if you haven't seen my previous videos, 2 microfiber towels, 2 different colors, one for the upper surface of the vehicle, one for the lower, because the lower is the dirtier part of the car. So I like to have 2 different ones. Detailing brush, Scrub Ninja. Love the Scrub Ninja. No Streak Freak from Auto Fiber for the windows. On the chemical side, we have P&S TruVu for the windows. And then we also have P&S Express Interior, my favorite interior cleaner. I love it so much. It smells so good and it works great. So that's for the plastic trims. I also have this amazing pick set. If you haven't seen my previous videos on this, go ahead and see if you can get one of these, because this works so good on getting all the cracks and crevices and just making the quality of your work just stand out. So if you can, go ahead and get one of these. I love using this kit. And then also I have the Torador that I'm going to use to dry a couple things, like the cup holder and stuff, which I'll show you how to do in just a little bit. But it does help a lot with drying. If you can't get it with everything with the microfiber towel, you just hit it with that. So if you saw me getting up in that time lapse, because I had 2 people come up to me and ask me how much do I charge, what I do exactly. Had Emeco business card, I got my QR code that goes to my website on there. I got somebody else just drive by just looking at me, you know, just seeing what I'm doing. So being in an apartment complex and being in a location like this does help so much, because you have constant traffic of people just driving by, walking by, and they see, you know, the trunk being open, they're like, what the heck? And then they see me in here recording and detailing. And I mean, detailing is a type of business where, I mean, a lot of people would need it, you know. A lot of people just don't have time to take care of their own cars or do anything. So definitely try to get in a business and they just do it in a location where you have a lot of foot traffic or driving traffic, and just try to get as many businesses as you can. I just want to show you this real quick why I love this pick set. So before, this had so much grime and dirt inside of here, and it was just black. It looked like there was like black paint under here, but there's not. And I was able to get it out with this pick set here, and the brush that it comes with as well. I was able to use these tools in order to make this look as good as possible. So it's the little details, guys, like I said, that increase the value of your work and what you're doing. So when the customer comes in, the first thing they grab is the manual shift knob in order to drive it, and they see that kind of detail, they appreciate your work a lot more, and that can become a recurring client. And the thing about mobile detailing is that if you have enough recurring clients, you don't need new clients. So go ahead and take care of your customers, take care of your people, build that clientele, build up the reputation, and just go from there. interior pieces have been hit, all the plastics, all the trims, everything. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the final vacuum and try and get all that pet hair out. The reason why in time lapse you don't see it on that side is because, like I said earlier in the video, I hit my door handle on my car from opening the customer's car, and it chipped some of my paint. So I'm just not gonna risk it and do anything over there. So all the time lapse will be on this side. That's why you don't see anything over there. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the final vacuum. So I used to have a Chemical Guys pet hair removal brush. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea where that went. So we're gonna use an assortment of tools to try and get this pet hair out. Drill brush with this kind of attachment here. This should, I gotta order some more brushes and stuff. But this should help pick everything up. And then I also have the Tornador going, and we're gonna use a vacuum. So we're gonna hit it with all three of those and try and get as much of the pet hair out as we can. So I just now realized that I'm not making an outro for this video, but if you do like this kind of content, like I've said in my previous videos, I'm going to go ahead and start posting a lot more content. If you haven't seen the video with Hollow Media, the previous one that I uploaded, go ahead and check that out. It's such a good video. I love the video so much. It looks so good. And if you're in the Oxford area and you need a detail, go ahead and let me know. I'll post the website in the description below, as well as a list of everything that I bought for the setup. So if you want to build the exact same thing, go ahead and check out the link in the description. I will have literally everything on there. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good day.